Updating the breaking news from the top of the hour, hazmat situation at Johns Hopkins Hospital. The incident involves a possible tuberculosis contamination inside the cancer research buildings. WJC is live near the scene. George Sola is with an update from the hospital and the fire chief about the situation right now. George.
Vic, Hopkins officials updating us moments ago about this to say there is no risk to employees, staff, or patients here on the campus. All of this unfolding just before 12:30 this afternoon. They say a small frozen sample of tuberculosis was spilled inadvertently in a bridge inside of the two cancer research buildings, in a bridge rather, between the two cancer research buildings. They called it, again, an inadvertent release in a non-patient area that does not connect to the hospital. That sample meant for research purposes. Hopkins officials say the amount was equivalent to a few drops. The buildings were evacuated as a precaution. And again, officials stress there is no risk to people. Dr. Landon King, Executive Vice Dean of the School of Medicine, speaking moments ago.
I can't give you the number of folks in the building. The two buildings are both research buildings, and there were a number of investigators and laboratory personnel there. No patients. There is no additional testing that is required for any of the people that were in those buildings or in the general area as a result of this. We believe the risk is zero.
And again, Hopkins officials telling us that infectious diseases experts were called in as a precaution. They said that they will be conducting their own investigation into how this spill occurred. But again, a frozen small amount of TB was spilled in a bridge between the two cancer research buildings that are behind me. And now doctors say that it would take a significant long exposure to this to actually come in any kind of contamination risk. But again, the buildings behind me have been reopened. Staff and people here allowed